Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and happy National Scrapbooking Day to all you crafters out there who make scrapbooks. It has been a good minute since I've made a scrapbook layout, but I want to introduce you guys to another one of my Flippy cards. This one is a little, or shall I say, a lot simpler than my first one I showed you. This is number 2 Flippy card in my Flip Bag Art series. And pay no attention to my envelope. I'm using craft envelopes, and I wanted to do something a little bit different because the inside of my card didn't match the craft, and hey, it still don't match, but it works for me. So you guys, I am loving flip back art. I am loving the Flippy card. Now, my daughter is graduating. It's graduation season. I know many of you have children and family and friends that are graduating. And so I wanted to make a special card for her. She is graduating from USC. She's getting her a bachelor in psychology and a minor in theater arts. And then she's going into law school. And so I wanted to create her a special card. And here it is. Now I chose white on the outside, and this is a full-size card. It's an 8.5 by 11, scored in the middle, and on the front is a rub-on. I got a lot of these from Tuesday Morning recently, and it says "Sing Your Song." And on the inside, this is how it looks. Now, I know you probably can't see the right side. I'm going to put a sheet of paper so you guys can read what that states. But this is my Flippy here. My Flippy card. Her favorite color is purple. I wanted to keep it simple and clean. So on the right side, and I will have a link to these Flippies, the bags that I'm using. But on the right side, I have more rub-ons that I used. Be true to you, dream the dream, dare to dream, because it's all about the college graduate, right? And so I wanted to choose sayings that I thought was appropriate for the occasion. And so I do like, or I love these phrases. And now this particular side, it's not actually a bag. I used a slip cover, and it naturally folds. And so I have a sticker down here, and I haven't written anything on this journaling prompt yet, but I thought it was cool. If you could see how long it is, this is part of it here. So this side has the adhesive, and when I take out my paper clips, you see how it hangs like that. And so I thought that was a little different to use it in that way. And so on here, I have one of my Flippy shakers, and that says Dare to Dream. And then when you flip it over, there's a picture of my lovely daughter. I am so proud of her. I tell you, she's a go-getter. I tell her anything you want, you can achieve it, because I believe that you plant the seeds, you do the work, you put your faith to work, God will make it happen. And so I not only have a picture of her there, but when you flip it that way, there's the same picture there. And so I like that feature. And on this side, I have another rub-on, Live Out Loud. And I just love how this turned out. And then I'm using my signature simple paperclip dangles. I have a cross that holds it together on that side, and then I have this one dangling from that side. And so I just used the slip cover, and then I used a Flippy, a bag here to add my paper, and then I have the Flippy shaker there. And of course, I have the baggie that holds her pictures. Okay, so let me get to this other side. So this right side, it's sentimental to me. Before I share with you, because I know you can't see that because I printed out on inkjet transparency, let me flip it over and show you my stars there. I got to adhere that one down a little bit more. Now, I'm going to place some cardstock underneath so you can read what that states. It says, God made stars fall so you can reach them. Isn't that beautiful? You've heard reach for the stars or something about shoot for the stars, whatever. But you've never heard God made stars fall so you can reach them. And that's what I've told my daughter. I've taught my children that, there's no star that's unreachable because God made them fall so you can reach them. And a long time ago, it's maybe 15 years ago, I petitioned the Copyright Office for copyright protection. And they denied me because they stated you can't copyright a slogan or a phrase. And I knew that when I petitioned for copyright protection. But I am a challenger. When I believe in something, I don't care what it is and who it is, I will respectfully and professionally challenge the decision. And that's what I did in this case here. I gave them every reason why this poem, this phrase, this slogan, whatever one wants to call it, should be copywritten. And you know what? They granted me copyright protection. And so I have not used this poem in any of my cards before. And so I feel so honored to use this in a Flippie card concerning my daughter's graduation. And I just absolutely love the meaning of this. God made stars fall so you can reach them. And I want you guys to never forget that. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how late you might think it is to do something. Just know that star is always reachable because God made them fall so you can reach them. Now, with that being said, I know, once again, you probably can't see it here. I wanted to create, I didn't want it to be too obvious. I wanted the person to have to look at it to see what it states. Now, I did back these cardstock stars in the back of like the word stars because I did want that to pop out. And then I have one here with the reach. And then I have one here with the F because I did want certain elements to pop out. But I really do like the simplicity of this. For me, it has great, once again, sentimental value. And I just love how this turned out. Simple on the outside, all white with this one rub on here. And then I made pockets because I will add in another card that has a special message on it for my daughter. So yeah, you guys, my second Flippy card. I know I owe you guys a tutorial. And I will be bringing you a tutorial real soon on how you can make your own Flippy cards. But you can keep them really simple. They don't have to be elaborate. Now, once again, let me go back to this. I could pull this piece out. I used the inkjet printable transparencies here. And I just slip it into one of the larger Flippies. So the products I used these rub-ons from Tuesday Morning. They were 49 cents. Absolutely love them. They rubbed on really easy. And then the slip cover, let me just show you the bag first. I got these from clearbags.com. Got them directly. And their bags, you can get them in packs of 100. They mostly sell them in 100. But if you get the retail packs, they're 25. But those cost more. Don't get the retail. The retail just simply means they're ready to be sold in packs of 25. You save a lot of money when you get the ones in 100. I'll have the link to these. And this is how it looks. A slip cover, it opens like that, and it's meant to slip over your card. I'll show these in an upcoming tutorial. I'll use them the way they were intended. But this is what I used on this side here. Oops. Folded it like that. And then folded it in this way. You probably can't see it because it's clear. Let me do it here. Like that. Just like that. You guys, and be on the lookout because I have some more inspiring, creative techniques to show you in your flip back art. And I just got some wonderful things in my channel lineup. So feel free, if you like to use this poem with your graduation cards, your birthday cards, I just ask that you give credit. And I thank you guys for watching. And as always, blessings.